Saga of the Sons of Bur, the Bloody Crown War, the beginning of the story. In a distant northern kingdom, where fjords bite into the land and winds speak in the voices of ancestors, was founded Boldskard, the capital of the Vikings. It was established by the House of Bur, warriors believed to be descendants of Odin himself. King Eystein Bur ruled with wisdom, but as the years passed, the crown began to weigh heavy, and when his 3 sons came of age, a struggle broke out between them, not just for the throne, but for the fire within the hearts of the people. The great warrior Galder sought to unite all tribes under one banner. Ulf the youngest believed in an alliance with mythical beings, the Jotuns, whom others considered enemies. The middle brother, Sigurd, was a cunning strategist, weaving webs of intrigue at court. At that time, across the seas sailed a ship with white sails, a stranger who would bring either devastation or salvation. Chapter 2: The Fire of the Homeland. The eldest brother Galder assembled an army of chieftains from the northern lands. His banner, a wolf against a backdrop of crimson lightning, rose over thousands of swords. Brother Sigurd, shrewd and calculating, bought himself an alliance with the southern merchants, promising them land, gold, and slaves. The youngest, Ulf, the one who spoke with the Jotuns, vanished into the mountains for several months, but returned, not alone. The day of icebreak was nearing, when rivers break free from their shackles and shatter into icy spires. It was then, beneath the roar of the storm, that the first crown battle began. Battle under Valda's shadow. Galder struck from the flanks, unleashing the berserkers of shadow, warriors who drank their enemies' blood and tore hearts from chests. Sigurd hurled into battle his golden phalanx, mercenaries from eastern lands clad in armor that blinded foes in the sun. And Ulf appeared at midnight. From the forest emerged Jotuns, stone giants who smashed catapults with a single palm strike. Amid the screams of the dying and the thunder of drums, fire swallowed the earth. Boldskard trembled, and King Eystein looked out from his tower for the last time, understanding that the throne was no longer his. Siege of Boldskard, the cry of mortal towers. When the 3 armies converged upon Boldskard, the city looked as if it had braced itself for Judgment Day. On the walls stood archers, masters of firestone, and even witches who bound enemy corpses to themselves at night for strength. Galder began the siege. Underground tunnels, battering rams, flames of fiery amber. The enemies screamed as burning wax splashed onto their faces. Sigurd led a night diversion. His spies infiltrated merchant quarters and bribed the guards. By morning, 3 gates were open. Ulf, with the Jotuns, turned the forest into an arena of death. They hurled boulders at the walls, each strike causing the city to shudder. On the main square, citizens gathered. The old King Eystein held in his hands the sword Glimmer, forged in the days of Asgard's fall. He knew this day would be the last of his reign. Final assault. Third 3 brothers met by the palace. The battle was not for the throne, but for legacy. Galder pierced Sigurd's heart, but was himself felled by a Jotun stone fist. Casno, drenched in blood, stood among the ruins. He sought not the crown, only freedom from the chains of death and power. Epilogue: beneath the ashes. Boldskard lay in ruins, but from the city's debris a new hope was born. The survivors united in a brotherhood of freedom, and ballads were composed about the 3 brothers, not as heroes but as a warning.